Welcome to One-on-One with Expert Flyer. I'm your host, Lisa Caslin, and today we're learning a little bit about a pretty cool new app called SkyHi. And joining us is the founder and CEO, Rama Pula, and he's going to tell us all about it. How you doing, Rama?
I'm doing well. Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is like a flat rate flying club. Tell us what it is.
Totally. And that is what it is. What we wanted to build was a product which will get people to travel more often, more easily, and not think about fluctuating prices so much. So the app is a subscription model where members pay $199 a month. They can fly up to 5 times per month, and those are on one-way flights. And every flight has a fixed price based on distance. So any route that we offer that's up to 1,000 miles is $35, up to 2,000 miles is $75, and up to 3,000 miles is $120. And in that way, you're just looking at any flight in the upcoming 10 days, and you can see any of those flights available you can have at those price points, and it's a one-click booking, so you can get on there within a minute.
Well, that is terrific, because I know, it when you kind of explain it, it really, the penny sort of drops, because since you're only really tracking a 10-day window, that's when the prices are the highest that they could possibly be, right? Because the recommendation is to always leave yourself as much time as possible to book a flight, right? Mm-hmm. So for you to maintain a level of control over that pricing, especially when it's within such a short runway before the flight, seems like a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm. It is a good deal. So
how did you do this? How did you pull this off?
So a lot of it is just math. We offer 73 cities as destinations across North America and Europe. We won't take you transatlantic just yet, but if you're in North America, you use it, in that region, and if you're in Europe, you can use it in the region. And it really comes down to, in the last 10 days, the flights have had a long time to be on open markets being booked. And if there are a lot of empty seats on those planes, then they fall into our algorithms, where we take a look at a bunch of things: historical factors, are there current events going on, how is flight distribution across the whole system in the upcoming week, and we make determinations on which flights we want to showcase on our platform, and we allow users to have them at the price points that I explained earlier. That way, just getting people to move around more, and hopefully getting more people on the seats on these airlines to make them more efficient. Because at the end of the day, airlines have been inefficient for decades. Even though they've gotten a little bit better over the last couple of years, there's still a lot of empty seats.
Wow, that's interesting. So, do you ever envision a time where the inventory might run out and your members might get a little frustrated because they can't actually take advantage of their 5 flights per month?
Yeah, I think it would be we would have to hit pretty big scale for that to be an issue. And I think it would be something where, if we're getting there, we will find our way with airlines to show them that, hey, this is what customers want. Will you work with us on this? Because at the end of the day, we have this many routes. We keep adding more, and in a given week, let's just take a route from New York to Chicago. It is unlikely that every single one of our customers is going to want to fly that route in a given week, and on the same day or at the same time. So I think right now we haven't had issues with that. It may be something in the future, but we'll take it as it comes.
Of course. Yeah. All right. So in terms of international flight, I know you're not offering transatlantic yet, but any buzz as to when that might happen?
I'm hoping within the year. It takes a little. There's going to be some work on our side to make that happen, and make sure that we can have good inventory and the availability there. But in reality, the majority of flights in the world are flown under 1,000 miles. The majority of those are flown as an individual. So we wanted to make sure we're hitting those cases first. And some of those transatlantic routes, really make our product so much better and so much more exciting. So we'll get there. the day-to-day traveler, that's not actually the most important thing to them.
Yeah, and I can see a lot of small businesses, business travelers really loving this service. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
We do have some small businesses on it, and they're enjoying it, and we're in this process where we launched last March to the public. We've been growing. There are particular types of customers that are starting to bubble up to the top as the best ones, and we're starting to track that and making sure we're building the product better and better for those customers.
Good. All right. So if folks want more information, if they want to try out your service, where should they go?
So the website is FlySkyHi.com, FlySkyHi.com. You can find more information there. You can download the app at just SkyHi, SkyHi on both Android and iOS. And you can actually play around with it just as if you were a member and see all the flights and all the routes and get comfortable with it. You just can't book anything until you become a member. Mm-hmm. But yeah, play around with it and fall in love with it and then become a member.
All right. That sounds like good advice. Listen, thank you so much for your time. We want to have you back again soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, Rama. Bye-bye.